What's happening, YouTube? New project in the works here. 99 Cherokee XJ, and a very rare one at that. It's two-wheel drive. Boom. It is in pretty good shape though, no rust. I did replace the front fenders, they did have rust. However, the part that you don't want to have rust is those rockers there, and they don't have any rust. So, this is a very good candidate for the four-wheel drive swap, which is what I will be showing. It did have some kind of front accident. See the green nose, smashed windshield, telltale signs. If you're, not very bright, that should tell you chances are this wasn't an accident. However, I did start removing the tire. It is running on 31s, factory, bone stock, no lift, yet. Keyword here. Show the inside real quick here and what I'll be doing in there. Again, this was a two-wheel drive, so I did pick up a transfer case here, but I did kind of get started a little bit. I will show you what I'm doing here. This had a little access panel you could take off, no big deal, got a couple bolts on it. Once you take that access panel off, it will, you'll be able to bolt in the shifter linkage. And the shifter itself, what you see right there is a speedometer. That's in the tail shaft housing. That tail shaft housing comes off, and in place goes a transfer case, which I did source. I did have to remove the center console, so FYI, if you're doing that, not a big deal, taking it off. It's probably dirty like mine, has disgusting previous owner smells and things of that, so it's a good opportunity to clean it. This is the little bezel that I got from the Jeep from the junkyard. If you notice, four-wheel drive, full-time on there. So it is the nicer transfer case, the NP242. Super nice. New stereo, 16 bucks on eBay. All right. And then here, factory coil springs on the new axle I did source for it, for the four-wheel drive conversion. Shifter linkage there and miscellaneous parts. And there is the NP242 transfer case I picked up from the junkyard. Spare tire, $5, brand spanking new. Yes, it's a donut. It's still a spare tire. It's better than nothing. Tailgate trim panel. The tailgate wouldn't open, so I had to mule kick it to open it. So I left that off for now until I can figure out exactly what, just to make sure, actually, I got it to work. I just want to make sure it works, so I don't have to mule kick it again. So, for those of you doing the conversion, again, what you will need is a front axle, a rear drive shaft, a front drive shaft, a transfer case, and some lift shift linkage. That went south real quick. I also be going to be lifting this bad boy, so not sure how many inches it's going to go up. However, in the meantime, this is the next project, so I will do a step-by-step on how I'm doing that. So first things first is I'll be taking out the straight tube axle. It is literally a straight tube axle. No pumpkin in the middle. I know it's kind of strange. You can kind of get a good look at it. That's where the pumpkin should be, but it's not there because it's a two-wheel drive. So there is no pumpkin, but everything else is the same. So if anybody on the forum tells you it's a great idea that you actually need to replace this, that, and the other, and weld this, that, and the other, you don't. It's a direct bolt-on swap. All you got to do is swap that axle, put another axle in it, wham, bam, moneygram, four-wheel drive. That's it. There's no computer issues. There's nothing you have to do other than bolt it right up. Do not believe people, but I'll walk you through it anyways. So I do have a full axle to replace out of a 98 Cherokee, transfer case, shift linkage, all that came out of a 99. You do need to keep within your date range of Jeeps. So they had 80 something through 96, and then 97 through 2001. This is 97 through 01. So the transfer case, things like that need to come out of that one because